before we begin, you chose a lore. The power of our temple has been enough to halt the spread of the poison on Talon 4, but that which remains thrives and grows more concentrated, gnawing on itself in the dark passages beneath the planet's surface. Whether it can ever be truly destroyed is not for our eyes to see, but there is something else. We Chozo are drifting, tumbling through space and time as the great poison eats away at our sanity. We wake in dreams as the veil of lunacy descends, as past and future blend and shuffle. One image appears and flickers through the landscape, wraith-like. It is the hatchling, the newborn, walking the path of corruption, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. She comes dressed for war, and her wrath is terrible. Do our eyes look backward, seeing the hatchling as she once was? Or does she approach even now, arriving in our race's last hour, a savior, clothed in machines crafted long ago by Chozo hands? Poisonous clouds drift across our vision. Don't worry, Chozo. I'll end this, once and for all. Evil has been found, and it must be destroyed. It's time to seal the deal by releasing the seal. It's by releasing the seal. Alright, let us begin. Gonna ignore this. Hello everyone, GBA049 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime in the Metroid Prime Marathon Series, episode number 14. This is it. This is finally it. A grand finale of Metroid Prime. Let's get on with it. I wish I could make things easier by climbing up that slope, but I can't. My high jump boots aren't at the tip-top shape or on the tip-top upgrades that I need to climb up higher. It's not the higher jump boots. It's just the space jump boots. Objectively inferior designs compared to Metroid 2 Return of Samus, and everyone knows it. Seriously, what the fuck were they on just designing those boots? I will have what they are having. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go. I know I gave quite a bit of flack to the Meta Ridley fight in the past as far as my top 10 favorite Metroid bosses video is concerned. Like, you know, basically just poking fun at the fact that it's like, oh yeah, I finally remember why I arrived at Talon 4 in the first place. It's because of chase after my nemesis. That's basically the plot of this game, but a new plot unravels of you just witnessing an untold cataclysm, ignore that, an untold cataclysm just seeping in the planet of a Chozo sanctuary of what used to be. And this is the origin of Phazon. Well, the very first origin of Phazon as far as the Metroid Prime story is concerned. This is your very first instance, the very first witness of how great this poison really is, just destroying this planet from the inside out and ending civilization right then and there. And I must say, even though that I'm not really that much of a fan of the Meta Ridley fight in Metroid Prime, presentation-wise, it is absolutely fantastic. Even though that a majority of the stuff that Meta Ridley does is just Retro Studios just flexing their talents of testing the GameCube to their limit, basically. Just testing out the hardware of what the GameCube was fully capable of doing, and I gotta say, it's quite magnificent. It is a beautiful sight to behold. I wouldn't say that. I really wouldn't say that Metroid is like one of the best fights ever designed in the series. In my opinion, it could be designed better because if it didn't like focus a little bit too hard and just just showing off on what the GameCube's capable of doing. I mean, it is amazing to see. Like, it really is amazing to see, to immerse yourself with it. But my only problem is that Metroid is just in the air way too often, to the point where you just have to wait for him to arrive, and then he can shoot it. And then he can shoot his weak spot on his chest. But anyway, I've said too much. Let's go plummet this fucker down into the abyss and make him go missing in action for an entire game. That's not a spin-off. Alright, let's go. The one and only Meta Ridley. Can I scan you over here? Thank you. Meta Ridley, genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. Its armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating, for whatever reason, because the space pirates did not have enough time, because their own friggin' orphan was about to be destroyed. They didn't have time for it. Can't blame them. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a Nissan Messen, whatever, bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Inner state of how his brain is human-shaped. Yeah, that's definitely metaphysical enhancements if I've ever seen it. Artifact of nature, they really don't have to scan all these photos. They're about to be destroyed and just become part of the terrain anyway. Yeah, that's right. Auto-aim his ass. And herein lies the problem. I'm genuinely surprised that the lock-on feature is able to like target Meta Ridley that far away, but literally everything else, nah, you can't because of reasons. Oh, there it is, right over there. Oh, hello. Freeze! Ooh, that's gotta leave a mark. Oh wait, it already did leave a mark, technically. No! After him! Where'd he go? Oh, he's right over there, of course. Oh, the suspense of just seeing Meta Ridley about to, like, strike from afar. Just slowly destroying the, of what little remains of Chozo design in Talon 4. Is basically cleaning up the place, is what he's doing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi. What, I hurt your feelings or something? Oh yeah, I did. Sure, let me make it a little bit more better for you. Yeah, fuck you too. Like, how dare you? I'm gonna go tell my pirate whatever. Yeah, I'd like to see you try. Genuinely curious on like what actually happens if I just use the if you use a flamethrower point blank range on his ass. Also curious if I can aim it right over here. No, I can't. What? I can't. It just my wave buster automatically cancels out when I do that. Yeah, that's definitely quite a lot of damage you're taking there. Looks like to me you really can't control those. Oh, I know, he can. It just basically has a mind of his own. Ah, come on. I'm surprised they haven't destroyed every single totem yet. Where is he? There he is. There it is. Just test this out real quick. He's completely immune to it. Okay, fine. Of course he's immune to it. Flamethrower is so fucking useless of a weapon. There's no point in using it at all. It's only there for a worthless pickup. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't try to convince me otherwise. You're going to horribly fail doing it. I'm just making things a little bit more balanced with fighting Metroid right now. Maximum firepower recommended. That's what I'm doing. I'm surprised I hit him. Okay. I gotta say, the distinct, I'm not entirely sure how to describe this because Metroid Prime sound font is extremely unique and lacks words to describe on what the sound effects remind you of. Let me just try to imitate it as best and horrible as I possibly can. Chapam. Those noises right there. There's something about those noises in particular that sound and feel that sound, feel, and fit so tremendously well for the whole airborne motif. Like the music itself feels airborne in a way. Well, not anymore because now Meta Ridley is pissed. Oh boy, here we go. Shut your damn mouth. Okay, I had absolutely no idea that could happen. Oh, crap. Jeez. Okay, this entire time he has not flown in the air. What the hell? Oh, so you're really going to try to take me down without flying a single time? All right, fine then. Oh my God, calm the fuck down. Dude, he wants me dead. He wants me reunited with the folks. Oh shit. Oh my God, he's not cooperating right now. Holy shit, I have never seen Mid really this aggressive before, ever. I'm mistiming things, holy shit. All right. This is so hard to avoid, actually. What the hell? What the hell? Are you going to jump or not? I guess he's not. Okay. You're really making things very difficult, more than it really needs to be, Meta Ridley. What the fuck? Final sick to the freaking plasma beam! Dude, cooperate with me! Oh my God! I have never struggled this hard against Minderly before. Oh my God! I might die here. What the hell? Not gonna happen! Why did that not hit you? Okay, that's it. Get out of my life and into a better one. Also, the statues are somehow sentient. We're waiting for the right moment to strike at the weak spot of Metroid, and then he just plummets and just blows up into a million pieces. So it seems, at least, because the space pirates brought him back in Prime 3. Chozo goes free of corruption. And the impact crater is now open. Let us begin. This is going to be a lot more easier compared to what the hell Metroid was doing. I'm surprised he didn't jump in the air a single time, even when I was waiting for him to do it. He just like, nah, I'm gonna stay grounded. I'm gonna stay grounded and just be a lot more aggressive. A lot more aggressive on the second phase. I've never seen him do that before. Okay, you know what? After when I'm done recording this video, I might as... I didn't even see a teleport, I didn't see any teleport wavy things or around the area, but fine, whatever. Okay. I might have to like, oh wait, never mind, I can't. I already saved the damn game! I can't do it again. I had to do another freaking save file. Remind me again on why the Metroid series was so criminally late on arrival for devising a boss rush mode. We had to wait like 10 or 12 Metroid games just to finally get it. In a game that really didn't need it. I guess. Well, anyway. Toss my phone away. Here we are in the impact crater. The core, the seed of Planet Phase. Limited data on unknown material available. Material is highly radioactive. You will take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic qualities at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms below index level P will suffer fatality within moments. And yet, literally the only creatures that are capable of surviving through that radioactive sludge are Lumigex and Fission Metroids. And to the extent, I guess, Metroid Prime. Speaking of Lumigex, these guys are really cute. Lumigex, Phazon charged reptiles. Are they from Talon 4 or are they just part of the seed? I don't know. Okay, they are natives of Talon 4. Natives of Talon 4, the Lumigex travel in swarms to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate Phazon energy, making these swarms a threat. So if they're native to... Wait, never mind, they actually die by that. Okay, so, the Lumigex actually do get themselves killed when they touch the Ultra Phazon. Let's just call this Ultra Phazon from now on. Let's call them Ultra Phazon. Let's take a more closer look on the Lumigex. If they'll even come out over here, that is. Where'd you go? Nah, they're too scared to look at me. They're too scared. What kind of disturbs me a little bit about the impact crater is that it really does feel like as if that you're like traveling inside a stomach of a more gigantic creature. Because of all the structures and designs of the place. Fission Metroids. Fission Metroid. Metroid with the ability to split into two forms. The Fission Metroid is a mutant, capable of splitting in two. This split endows the new creature with invulnerability to most weaponry. This effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random, due to the chaotic nature of Phazon mutation. Okay, so there's lore behind that. It's not RNG. Oh, it's just Phazon just being Phazon. Yeah, it's a lot more fun when you, like, just play by the efficient Metroid's own game. They're just airborne. Where in the fuck did you come from? Did they seriously... It seems like as if they came out from those egg sacs, right from the radio... I'm surprised they actually raised me over here. Okay. Radioactive material over there. That's where they came from. Did they infinitely respawn? They appeared to come out of there. Let me take a closer look at that. Oh, it's the ice one. I couldn't tell from the lighting. I'm actually curious of something. Maybe that was a Metroid sack. And maybe these are infinitely respawning Metroids? They appear to be. Damn it, I was trying to avoid that one. He just loses interest, okay. Pink. They do spawn there. That is actually interesting. Fish and Metroids come from those peculiar egg sacs in those in the hazards of that the ultra phazon in the hazards of the ultra phazon. And they infinitely respawn too. Yeah, it really does feel like as though they're like climbing through the insides of a gigantic creature. Because the quote-unquote rock formations are in the shape of gigantic teeth. That in the atmosphere. Like, it's something completely different. Like, it's definitely not for the fit. Why are there... I can't even tell what those are. Maybe they changed this in the Metroid Prime trilogy, because I don't remember Fish and Metroids infinitely respawning in this room before. So that's new. What the fuck? Yeah, those aren't fish. Those are basically amoebas of some kind. That is trapped in ice. And whatever it is. It's fascinating, to say the least. Alright, enough fooling around with the Fish and Metroids. Let's go. Missiles fully replenished. Energy isn't at max. Oh well. Do they follow me? Sort of. Hey, the slushy footstep sound effects have returned. Ah, I am at home. Okay, fine. I'll use one power bomb. Hey. A little closer. There we go. Dead. There we go. Took care of him. All right. Let's go. There is literally no point to go over here. There's literally no freaking point to, like, cross this room with the spider ball, but I'm doing it anyway. This really does make you believe that it's impossible to, like, navigate over here with normal jumping, because it basically scares you because of the this new radioactive material. It's just there to intimidate you. Yeah, this small room is there to intimidate you. Nothing more, nothing less. And it works, because I fell for it. And here we go. The one and only Metroid Prime. Can I just say that I absolutely fucking love how unnatural the theme song of Metroid Prime sounds? Like, it feels like as though that it plays a really, really off-putting time signature the further it goes. Like you hear the bum, 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 bum. But by the time when the interesting drum comes in, it just feels out of, like off key, off rhythm, purposely off rhythm to throw you off because of how ridiculously unnatural to the most lethal extreme it really is. Because that's the beauty of Metroid Prime. Everything about it is 100% unnatural. So let's go learn more about it. Ow. After when it's done spitting plasma at me. With a humanoid face for some reason. Morphology, Metroid Prime. Highly evolved, phazon producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is a source of phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. My guess is that the only thing that it has, the only thing that it had by default, like by nature, by birth, was the ultra-frigid breath. The multi-missile, snare beams, and the particle wave projectors are the weapons that it stole from the Space Pirate headquarters, or something like that. Like the arsenal from the Space Pirates, just utilized against them, and now it just has it all to itself. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. And that time is now. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot. Interestingly enough, Metroid Prime is the only enemy in the entire game of where beams hit you when it reflects off of it. Which is a very interesting touch, I must say. Only its head is vulnerable, so use that to your advantage. And hopefully you don't take a gigantic face, a face full of freaking super missile in the process. Whoa! I asked my favorite form. And by this, taser time. There we go. It is literally impossible to tap your foot into the beat of Metroid Prime Exoskeleton because it doesn't have a steady, stable beat. It's always offbeat. It's always offbeat, deliberately. Just to represent on how wrong everything feels about this creature. It's not right. It's the destruction of nature itself. It's an alien. That's what it is. That's what Metroid Prime really is, by design. It's an alien. More than any you've ever seen in your entire life. An alien from another planet, designed and born to control, consume, and destroy everything that does not share its own image. And I gotta say, Metroid Prime Exoskeleton is massively, massively better than the core. I don't think I have enough room to avoid that one. Alright, sub-level 3. We're just chasing we're just chasing down our death sentence, basically. Oh shit! I never actually seen what it does if you do purposely get hit by its. Oh my god! If you do purposely get hit by its snare beam. Oh, he did it a third time. I didn't know you could do that. Oops. Do you think you could do that again? I wasn't paying any attention. Uh-oh. Nice way to distract me there, dude. Oh, great, another one. Whew. Close one. I need that to restore my HP. Oh, shit. Okay, so it's a far range projectile. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, hello! Alright. Plasma form. That was a lucky shot. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. That's got to be its strongest move. Oh, shit. You gonna ensnare me or not? Nope. I literally have to do that. Because there is no auto lock on feature of the ice beam. Right, final sub level. No hesitation, just diving straight down further into the core of Talon 4. Final phase where it just keeps on shifting into different forms without stop. This is where patience comes in. Ow. What the fuck? Did you just change red at the wrong moment? Yeah, he did. That's funny. Now, if you don't mind, you can destroy this with a missile. Yes, I can. It's all. Oh shit. Most likely, just gonna go switch colors right now. Well, note to self: hit them with missiles instead of the beams. Ow. It's not worth it. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you just knock me away so far? There we go. Oh. And there goes my lock-on capabilities. Let's go finish it off with the Wave Buster. Let's go! Oh, that felt bloody satisfying. I'll tell you what's not gonna be satisfying. What the fuck? What the fuck just hit me? I thought I died for a second because of how staticky everything became. Was that those seeking projectiles that were still active? Okay. That scared the crap out of me. Nice way to interrupt my train of thought. Never mind, I got it back. I don't like the final phase of Metroid Prime at all. Most of the time, it just refuses to cooperate. Also, the cutscene's a little bit different. And now, the essence of Metroid Prime. Alright, time to finish this. That cutscene will never not be badass. Metroid Prime, the core essence of Metroid Prime. Oh, you don't say. I thought it was dark set. Never mind, it is. Scan indicates that the phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a phazon fused arm cannon will damage it. And how do you know this exactly? Do you have like some sort of Chozo conscience inside the scan visor or something? More emphasis on the power suit, I suppose. It generates pools of phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. And the real nightmare begins. Oh wow, thanks for giving me a boost of energy. You know, you're barely gonna do anything in this fight. Literally all that Metroid Prime core does is occasionally spawn a pool of phazon while spawning Metroids, shifting between dimensions that really mess with your visors. Where'd it go? There it is. I messed it up. Wait, never mind, it's right there. Fuck. Oh my god. Where'd you go? I was really messed up. Oh, it's still invisible. I don't know how Metroid Prime is capable of doing this, but it does anyway. It occasionally turns invisible that even the X-ray visor can't find. And you can just, you need to constantly switch between either the thermal visor, combat visor, or X-ray visor in order to discover where it's located. So in this point, it's in the combat visor. It can only be seen in this visor. And while you're waiting for it to like eventually deploy the phazon puddle, it does absolutely nothing but just generate shockwave after shockwave. And just move around, roar in your face, and just... It's all a matter of waiting for it to, like, make itself vulnerable. Right here. And right here is some Metroids. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Now where to go? X-ray or thermal? X-ray or thermal? Thermal. X-ray. The only way you can damage it is with hyper mode. An ability that has never been before seen and has never been tested, but no time to act. You gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of this brand new target using this brand new ability that could or could not be a huge detriment to your own being. No one fully understands the power of phazon. Not even you. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, that was a little bit, oops. Just a little bit more juice to pump into your brain, if you don't mind. Can't really take Metroid Prime Core all that seriously if its head reminds me of frickin' Megamind. I guarantee there's a shitpost image somewhere of where the face of Metroid Prime Core is replaced with frickin' Megamind's face. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'd be genuinely surprised if there wasn't. It's right there. It's literally right there. You have the potential to do it. I'm not gonna do it myself. The thought of it makes me cringe. Oh shit. Like I said, I'm just gonna go purposely prolong the fight here. I am not going to not get hit by that unavoidable ram attack. Seriously, it's literally unavoidable. I don't know why. Up. Where did my ice spreader go? Let's try that again. Do it again. Oh, there it is. I guess it just went all the way up there. Is that entrance closed? No, it's just very far away. Damn it. Am I stupid? Am I playing things risky? Yes. On the former, probably. I don't care. Let's make this more interesting. All right, of course. You can just one-shot them with the freaking phase-on beam. I don't need the power bombs. Ow. Well, I do need some, where'd he go? There you are. Ouch! There you are. Honestly, playing things the way that Fish and Metroids want to be played makes this fight a little bit more enjoyable. Not gonna lie. It's actually threatening. It's actually dangerous, and it's not boring. You have time. Oh, the perfect time to finish things off. Ouch. And there we go. Metroid Prime is down. Or so we think. And it's got one little nasty trick left up its tentacle. That's the real core of Metroid Prime. Systems overloaded, and as a last-ditch effort, it grabs onto you and steals a very small piece of your identity via the phase-on suit, a part of itself, which has been integrated into your systems, which it now absorbs. Crater collapse imminent. Evacuate immediately. And that's the last time we'll ever hear of Talon 4. The damage has already been done, and it is beyond recovering. The source of phase-on may have been destroyed in Talon 4, but this is only the beginning. Sam's gonna only just watch. Just grieving that more of Chozo's history and architecture has been destroyed to the explosion on the impact crater. And that right there officially concludes the end of Metroid Prime 1. It has its issues here and there, but it's not to the extent of where it becomes an absolute problem to the game itself. I don't like magma. I really do not like magma caverns. There are a few nitpicks here and there with the items and placements of certain things that I don't want to go into too much detail here. But for what it's worth a lot. So much so that this fucking legacy of this game still continues to brim with so much energy and is so powerful to this very day, thanks to Metroid Prime Remastered just fulfilling that prophecy. It's continuing to grow. It's continuing to like it's continuing to earn so much praise of what Metroid Prime has done since its inception on the GameCube. It just transcended the video game industry. I wouldn't say like, you know, completely like okay. It was one of the games that transcended the video game industry of what technology is fully capable of doing. What adventures, the potential of adventures that await you. And it is absolutely fucking beautiful. All the way through. The world building, the progression, the bosses, the enemies, you know, like, okay, world building, and I'll just, like, basically everything around you. Learning everything around you about what you're seeing, what you're witnessing through Samus's own vision. That right there, arguably, is the greatest aspect, well, generally, the greatest aspect in the Metroid Prime trilogy, is seeing what the character is seeing from the user interface. And it's just absolutely phenomenal. And so is this credits music. Whoa! Special thank Retro Student Gunpei Yoko Virtual. Whoa, I need to read this to myself. What the hell? This is new. Special thanks to everything. Whoa, that is a lot of people you're thanking here. A wholesome note at the end of the credits? And why did they remove that? That is honestly so cool. Just a genuine, passionate thank you note to creating this wonderful game. It's like, you know, just thanking friends and family, all the people that worked on this game, making the dream a reality, make it come true. Mission accomplished. Mission final. Definitely 100%. You did it. And hard mode active. Don't you mean hyper mode? Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, so it's no longer called hyper mode. They just call it hard mode in they just call it hard mode in the original game. And thus, 100% completion of Metroid Prime has been attained. Last thing we need to do is witness the cutscene of a sequel. Terrifying sequel. A dark future in Samus Aran's life is about to unfold. In my opinion, more worse than the SAX. Even though that Metroid Fusion came out in the same day or same year as Metroid Fusion. Metroid Fusion came out on the same day as Metroid Prime. Well, anyway, let's go witness this. Somewhere deep within the crater of what remains of the Great Poison, a single droplet generates an unwanted image. The transmutation of an identity crisis. That's it. hinting a sequel of Metroid Prime in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. But first, we're gonna go have some fun in a pinball machine. So that's gonna be a lot of fun to do. That's gonna be a lot of fun to like reminisce of what makes that spinoff so great. Guys, it's literally just Metroid Prime thrown into a pinball machine. And it works. Well, anyway, I've said too much. Thank you all for watching this episode of the Metroid Prime Marathon series in episode number 14 in Metroid Prime. Let me try to rephrase that. Thank you all so much for watching Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime in the Metroid Prime Marathon series, episode number 14. This game is over. Up next is Metroid Prime Pinball. You're not really going to be that excited for it as much as I am, but trust me, it has value. It is a valuable piece of Metroid history, for sure. Because for what it's worth, it's fun. It's a chill, laid back, and harmless spinoff. That's what Metroid Prime Federation Force should have been. But yeah, I'm gonna go try to like show off as much as I possibly can in that game, as far as the mini games, the power ups are concerned, because it's kind of hard to get every single one of them in a single playthrough, because once you run out of balls, it's over. You have to start over from scratch. So that's going to be quite a challenge for me to like you know, do everything in one go. Because like I said, Metroid Prime Exoskeleton and the Impact Crater is not fucking easy. It is extremely fucking cheap. I was close last time, but I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm done. I'll probably just save that for like a future marathon or a future Let's Play, which I'm gonna do, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. So, without further ado, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. This is GBA049 signing out. Go on offline, and see you next mission. If you could even call that a mission, because it's pinball. Have fun watching pinball. Yeah, I know. Anyway, see ya. Still going strong to this day, and I still cannot believe it. Actually, I can believe it. It's Metroid Prime we're talking about here. I'd be genuinely surprised if it just exceeded the qualities and just popularity and, you know, sales for Metroid Prime 4 is like somehow going to be like have more sales than Metroid Prime and every other Metroid game in existence. Oh wait, never mind. Metroid Dread has more sales than the rest of the series anyway, but yeah, anyway. I could be wrong about that. I'm terrible with numbers. I say too much. See ya. That was fun. Fun is an understatement.